Hey love, and welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be sharing with you guys some key tips as well as strategies on how to really grow here on YouTube. So if you're someone who has been struggling for days, weeks, months, maybe even years with growing your YouTube channel, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of the key strategies and tips that really helped me in growing my YouTube channel from literally ground zero up to over 100,000 subscribers in less than 10 months. I'm going to be sharing with you guys all the tea. So if you are interested, definitely sit back, stick around, and let's get into it. Okay, so welcome back again. Before we get started, let me just quickly introduce myself. Hey, hi, welcome. In case you're seeing me for the first time, welcome to my channel, our channel. My name is Kelechi Mbamana, and I create a lot of beauty, lifestyle, as well as YouTube growth strategies on here. And on my channel, I help my fellow startup influencers, content creators, bloggers, as well as entrepreneurs create, build, and grow a profitable online brand. And that's what we're doing here. That's what I do here on my channel. So in case you are new, do consider subscribing to my channel if you want to learn a thing or two. And like I previously said, I've been on YouTube for the past 4 years, and it only took me about less than 10 months to grow from literally ground zero up to over now 100,000 subscribers. I've watched a lot of videos, I've watched tons of growth videos, but in this one I'm going to be sharing with you guys exactly what I did, tips as well as strategies that you can also implement, and I'm really 100% guaranteed and sure that it's definitely going to work for you. So if you are interested, let's get into it. Okay, so my first tip, and I think the most important tip, this tip really made a huge difference in terms of my YouTube growth, and for me that is to follow the leader. And if you're someone who is into business, if you're someone who is trying to make business out of your YouTube channel, I do want to say that with creating a business, it is so important to sort of like have a mentor or mentors, people that you aspire to be like, someone that could be your role model, someone who is probably up there. And I do want to say that try and follow the leader, try and follow them. Now there's a difference between following someone and then outright just copying someone and trying to be like that person. What I'm talking about now is to just follow that person's model, follow what works for that person and what had worked for that person, and try to implement that. Now if you're someone who is a business person, you kind of understand what I'm talking about. It's just like having a business, following a successful person's strategies, models, and implementing that to your own business in order to see rapid and improved growth. Now if someone's strategy is guaranteed to work, odds are it's going to most likely work for you, right? So take out some key strategies, some key traits, some key principles or rules that your leader implements, and try to implement that in your YouTube channel. Look at the person. What is she doing? What is he doing? How often does he post? Like, how does he introduce his content? Like, what does he do? Write it down. Don't write it down word for word though, because that could be copying and trying to be like that person. Just take out the key details, the key things. Does he have like a branded intro? How often does he post? Like, what does he look like? Is it casual? Like, try to see what works for that person, what has been working right for that person. Get that right and put it to yourself. And honestly speaking, this has to be one of the most amazing strategies that has worked for me. If you're a YouTuber, apply this and you'll see how this really helps with growing your YouTube channel. If you are a business person, you can also apply this as well. Take someone's model, I want to use that word model, and apply it to your own channel and be patient with it, but you would immediately see how that has impacted your life and your growth at the same time. Okay, another tip that I do want to give with growing your YouTube channel is that you need to focus on the right numbers and less on your subscribers. Now this for me is where the YouTube strategies come in place. Now in case you guys are new here, where have you been? I have an entire playlist on growing your YouTube channel and how to, start up a YouTube channel. Basically, anything YouTube related, I got you. Click on this link right here. Get started with this after this video. But I do want to say that it is important to know what the right numbers are. And then it's also important to focus on those numbers and less on the subscribers. So for instance, if there's like a pyramid scale, your subscribers probably are up here. So you need to figure out how to get there. And in order to get there, you need to focus on the right number. So if you are a YouTuber, you want to definitely focus more on your impressions, your click-through rate, your average duration, your watch time, as well as your views. Now, these are more important when it comes to the YouTube algorithm than subscriptions. Subscription comes at the end of the funnel. This are what kind of gets you there, and this kind of is what controls the YouTube algorithm to favor you in terms of growing and pushing out your content. Focus more on the numbers that kind of keep people on your channel as opposed to the number that have kept them on your channel, if that makes sense. So because YouTube, the overall goal of YouTube is to keep people on their platform for a long period of time. So if you're getting these ones right, trust me, it's only going to take you a matter of time to get these ones right. That's your subscribers. So yeah, focus on the right numbers and less on the subscribers. Trust me, it's going to help in terms of your growth as well as also in terms of your mental health, because it could only take you 1 week, 1 month to get to 100,000 subscribers. Trust me, I know, I've seen it happen to people. It could take you 5 months, but once you can get these ones right, this is going to be like piece of okay. So my third strategy is don't be scared to try different things. Don't be scared to try different niches if you feel like one isn't working for you, or you feel like you can do better in a different niche. And trust me, like I said previously, initially my channel was predominantly just for beauty, and I had so much to offer because I was amazing in terms of creating content, production, lighting, setting up, and the whole BTS of creating beauty content. I was amazing with that. And what happened was, when I started off creating YouTube content, I realized that not everyone shared like their lighting, their camera, their lenses. So it was kind of a struggle for me. So what I then did was I figured, oh girl, you're good with like setting up lighting and cameras and lenses, and you're good with that. Why don't you create content around that, around like marketing and the production side of it and content creation behind the scenes, and see how that works for you. Let's fill a gap in this YouTube world. And when I tell you, that changed my life, because I tried something different that I knew that I was good at and that I loved. And that literally is one of the first step I made in terms of growing my YouTube channel. That was the first step I made in terms of creating my YouTube channel. I did something that I thought no one else was doing and that I could also do. So if you feel like you are good with cooking, you're good with hair, you're good with beauty, makeup, you're good with fashion, try doing that. Don't be scared to try different niches and see how that works for you. Again, with YouTube, you're not restricted to one thing. YouTube is all about broadcasting yourself. So anything about you is what really makes your YouTube channel. So if you feel like you want to do agriculture, you want to do hairstyling, try that. Again, it's about you, it's about what you can give, and try doing that. Don't restrict yourself to it. Lately, I've started creating vlogs, and I kind of like it, right? And you guys also like it if you're subscribed to my channel. So it's me not being afraid to try different things. Who knows? I might just convert into a full-time travel vlogger. I don't know. I'm just saying that do you, and don't be scared to come out of your comfort zone. Don't be scared to try what you think you can do, what you know you can do, and also what you really want to do. That could really bring your breaking points and your elevation points. So try different niches if you feel like. Again, there's no restrictions, especially when you're starting off and when you want to grow. There's no restrictions to it. Just do you, girl, boy, do you. So yeah, that is my third strategy, and honestly speaking, that also has changed. Like that is one of the one of my propellers in terms of growth because I try different things. So yeah, moving on to my fourth strategy and tip as well. So my fourth strategy or tip is to try as much as possible to balance quality as well as quantity in terms of your content. You always want to make sure that you find a balance between these two. It is so important, and this also reflects in terms of consistency. But I don't want to talk about consistency, even though consistency is a huge part. I'm going to talk about it, but I do want to say that try as much as possible to kind of balance these two. See how you can produce quality content in terms of what you're delivering, what you're offering, and the quantity in terms of your consistency and your frequency. You do want to level up these two. Imagine if posting one video gets you 10 subscribers. So yeah, you definitely want to figure out how to balance this two, create like a schedule for yourself and see how you can keep up with that. Now, I do want to say that it might be hard, but the more you put out, the more chances you stand in terms of growing. So if you can do 2-3 times a week, amazing. Once a week, even amazing. So yeah, try to balance these two and see how that works for you. Trust me, it is going to be life-changing. If you're someone who puts out daily content and you feel like it's not working for you, chill. Take a chill pill. Go back, redesign your board and your strategy. Maybe posting every day might not be the right strategy for you. Maybe you can sit back and see how you can balance that quantity you're giving out with quality content. Maybe even reduce it to maybe twice a week or 3 times a week. Do you understand what I mean? And lastly, my last tip or strategy is for you to focus on getting and achieving amazing content ideas. At the end of the day, it all boils down to the content you're putting out, because that is what people watch and that is what determines if people would subscribe to your channel. Your content is your personality, it's your ideas, it's your intellectual property, it's what you're delivering, it's your value proposition. So figure out how to come up with amazing content ideas. I do have this video right here where I share with you guys 10 amazing strategies when it comes to getting like really functional and effective content ideas here on YouTube. And these are what I do. I'll leave it here. That's what I do in terms of getting my ideas. Now, for me, it is very important to find a balance between trendy content as well as like evergreen content. Evergreen content like this one, I know is going to be evergreen content. And trendy content would be like content that are seasonal based or based on trends. Basically, these ones quickly fade out. These evergreen contents are lifelong, to be honest with you. So content like summer lookbooks, summer makeup looks, autumn fashion haul, these ones are seasonal based. They are trendy. You know, a new product release is also a trend. You can do that once in a while. Amazing. It helps with like getting a lot of views. But I do want to say that focus more on creating like evergreen content, because these ones last you for years and months. What? These ones last you for months and years, and these ones are the ones that are going to keep on getting views on your channel, whether you are awake or you snooze. Okay, so focus on evergreen content and also focus on creating trendy content, and mix these two together and get amazing content ideas. So like now, Christmas is coming up, Thanksgiving is coming up, what else is coming up? New Year's coming up. I mean, there are a lot of activities. Black Friday is coming up. So you can start creating your content ideas right now. Write them down and see how that works for you. But something I usually do is that every single week, I always have at least 10 content ideas. At least 10 content ideas, because sometimes I get inspired by something, and most times I feel uninspired to film something I had planned. So it's always good to kind of stay fresh, stay updated with your content ideas, and stay current as well. So yeah, guys, these are the 5 most important tips that have really helped me with growing my YouTube channel from literally ground zero to now over 100,000 subscribers. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. If you're new here, hi again. Thank you guys so much for sticking around with me. And I really do love helping content creators, influencers, bloggers, entrepreneurs like grow and start and create like an amazing and profitable online brand, because I know how I started off. I know the struggles. So yeah, thank you guys also so much for your feedbacks. I see them in the comment section. You tell me, oh my god, I grew my subscribers from this and this watching your videos. And so this is how I get, like, I just start smiling. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited about that, and I wish you all the best in your journey. And I do hope that after watching this video you can start implementing some of my tips and strategies, and that it also helps you grow as fast as it helps me grow at the same time. So I wish you guys so much luck and grace in your YouTube journey. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click here, right here. If you are new again, check out these videos again. They are amazing with helping you start up your YouTube channel, grow. If you're into like setup, you can click right here, an entire playlist. If you're into like the strategies, the tips, click on this one right here and it will get you started. Again, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for coming here and for sticking around to this point. I appreciate you. You are amazing, and have a good day. Have a good week. Bye, love.